Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector Season 7. Last episode, we bought ourselves a scarab, and what happens here is the people who are in charge of my faction, whoever they are, decided to declare a ceasefire. They went into a... hang on, where is it? Should be down here somewhere. Basically, it said that we basically entered into a ceasefire with the... where is it? Anyway, we entered into a ceasefire with the Trade Association, the Eastern Trade Association. Is there... channels... crisis... yeah. So we're no longer hostile to the hegemony and Tiandong, which means we're actually not hostile to anyone except the association and the pirates. Which is, I don't know. They didn't ask me before they went and yanked the iron out of the fire. I'm a bit upset about that. Anyway, before we move on, nice suggestion here was that we give this expended missile racks, which I haven't got yet. But when I get expended missile racks, give it to this, so the Punisher torpedo rack can get an extra salvo. Would be useful. Got some more names here, but nothing really applies at the moment. We're just heading out and seeing what we can do. I mean, since these guys aren't our enemies anymore, what I want to do is I want to fly out. I wonder, hang on, there were several strike fleets around here. Did we sue for peace because we were losing? That can't possibly be right. Vesta's over there. That's association stuff, right? Yeah. So association's over there. That's one enemy we've got, and then there's pirates. So those are the only enemies we have at the moment. Association trade fleet. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and go into you. I want to see what it's like. I want to see what you are like. I want to see what the missiles are like. I want to see how well you function. Deploy the drone now. Did he come in alone? He might have come in alone, in which case... I don't think these are guided. Okay. Close range only. Close range fire only. Okay, not too bad. We grabbed that, whatever it was. Maintain contact. Pursue. Take command of the action. Just me. Ooh, and... not that you'll be able to, but just... no, actually, no, just attack. How do I just make you attack again? Search and destroy. G, no, not G, tab. Search and destroy. That's cancel that order. Search and destroy. Oh! Hang on. I was wondering what was going on there. I wasn't in my ship. I hit X at some point. Hang on. That's not what I'm here after. I'm going after this one first, because he's in first. It's kind of important that I go after this guy first. Good. 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 Right. I was Easy enough. Salvage. Can I grab everything? I can grab everything. Let's travel. Let's go trade in Freeport. Oh, I leveled up again. So I can get you. No, I can't. No, expanded missile racks. Done. Sorted. We now have expanded missile racks. If I go to the faction directory, okay, we've got one market. Okay, we need to expand. We're at the danger of being wiped out at the moment. I thought we had more than that. And we can't grab. Gibraltar's going to be difficult to grab because it's their main base. But I think it might be the only solution I've got. Sell stuff first of all. Rumi fan laser, polarizer. Don't particularly care about all those things. We've got supplies, blah blah blah. Fleet-wise, anything interesting to pick up here? High-end sellers are really expensive because even a wolf is 90,000 here, so that's a no. That said, I haven't got enough money anyway. What about you? Anything worth replacing you with? What about you? Anything for you? Not particularly. Not particularly. Okay. Manifest the trade fleet. Okay, he's despawning pirate raiders. Oh, beautifully done. I think we can get in there. We can definitely get in there and do some damage. Look at that. Pursue. Take command of the action. Left, right. That's my target. You start dealing with the other ones, I think. I'll let you do your own thing, but small kinetic accelerators, pulsar cannons, one blitz torpedo, and a vibrating beam. Good, done. And then we can just finish the job off here. Can I quickly just swap to you? I want to try out the torpedoes, but there was no point. We can just claim victory. We can try to capture the Boar-class Stolen Destroyer. 20 life signs on board. 20 life signs on board. I don't know if I've got the crew for that. I don't think I've got the crew for that, so we'll just engage it. No taking any chances. We have a high-value prisoner. We have ourselves some volatiles. Bit of everything. Nothing major, a bit of everything. Prison Freeport again. Oh, level up. Ding. 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 So extra speed. And... okay, so we got 5 there. Now that we've got 5 here, we can start working on putting 5... start spreading these out, I think, between leadership and technology. Right, let's sell what we got. Sold, 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 sold. Good. High value prisoner, that's fine. We'll keep that in mind. Okay. Where is... okay, Hegemony has 1 market in Masset Lugovalos. Tiandong has more than 1. It has Fontana Orbital in Basilisk size 4. I can't capture anything at the moment. I'm not big enough to capture anything at the moment. But... he is pursuing me. Just double checking that it is in fact pursuing me. Okay, let's not go in for that yet. Burn speed 12. Same as mine, actually. Boop. Grab you guys. So they've got a Lelaps modified hunter frigate and a Venom X class. Neither of these are association ships, are they? Well, this is a Psi ship. And are you a association ship? Don't recall. We will move into engage. Continue. Oh, they're fighting back. Brilliant. Thank you. They're fighting back. That's all I want. That's all I need to know. Right. You are using. You got LRMs. Vent. Shields up. I'm wondering what you're doing, but the Scarab does not seem to be having a good time or just engaging properly. Boom! That was quick. Continue. We can capture the Lelaps. That is worth trying to capture, I think. We will boarding task force from you. 5 Marines hard docket. We have a Lelaps. We lost 1 Marine. And nice. We have ourselves a Asata minigun as well. A medium ballistic point defense. Interesting. Grab that. Go repair quickly. Quickly find a place to repair and stock up. Sold. Okay. So if you have to repair up quickly, boom, done. Refits. You. So you can have 4 small missile hardpoints. And a small universal turret. So nothing at the moment, nothing here for us. I do want to take Gibraltar off Tiandong. Okay, we are now hostile with the Lydic Church, thanks to Tiandong. I guess we have to be thankful for them for something. I will be attacking Tiandong at the earliest opportunity for their impertinence. Tiandong, fast picket. Yeah, you're mine. Get over here. If anyone asks, it's just because, well, you know, you sabotaged my diplomatic relations with the Lydic Church, which I was probably going to attack at some point anyway. But the point remains. It looks like those fighters are nothing to worry about. Quick venting. Boom. Dealt with. Obliterated, I think. They're left with 1 fighter, but that's not going to matter. We will stand down. We'll let them go. Pick through the salvage. Okay, so what just happened there? Pirates fine, pirates fine. That's not on the screen for long enough. Okay, so what have I got here? Does it say what my... Your unprovoked attack on Tiandong has angered some of the other factions and caused great consternation for the Knights of the Nautilus. You say unprovoked, right? You say unprovoked. It's not quite unprovoked. Is there a way to legally declare war on something then? Because I want to know. I need to know for reasons that it's possible for me to legally declare war on someone. Right, let us... We've got 3 points to spend. We can increase our flux. We can... Oh, okay, that's piloted ship only, never mind. Let's work on getting this all up to 5, I think. There you go. Less overload duration reduction, crew loss reduction. And that has... okay, that's fine. I think while I'm still focusing on a small fleet, focusing on combat is the best choice. I have decided. We will check you out, however. You probably won't take part in a lot of combat, because you are a chaser ship. I can give you a lot of torpedoes. That would make you wreck things. I can give you 8 torpedoes, which I'm highly tempted to do, but probably not the best solution. 4 Harpoon MRMs probably is a nice gap to have him with. Also, 4 Salamanders, also very decent, I think. 4 Salamanders would make for a nice ship for catching things up with. Does EMP damage affect shields? Like, does the EMP damage get transferred onto the shields or not? I can't remember. Do that, and those have harpoons. And from the middle one, so you can deal damage, something that can really hurt if it hits. Vibrating beam has no damage type apparently. Possibly a small error there. Has a DPS but no associated damage type. I'm thinking antimatter blaster, to be honest. I'm thinking antimatter blaster, to be honest, just for, you know, a bit of punch when you need to get in there and finish the job off. At the same time, probably blast doors. And a bit of that, you know. To be fair, that's probably enough. Because my flux generation is already lower than that, so that's fine. You were swapping that out for expanded missile racks, so that means you have 2 salvos at least. That's fine. Okay, we've got stuff at the moment. Repair up. Special functions. Request a fleet. Okay, so fleet points SIG 20. I don't understand. Back, okay. 4, 6. I'm trying to figure out how this works. I'm trying to figure out how does that work now. Let's find out, shall we? Mining fleet. Mining, patrol. Yeah, that's in trouble now, isn't it? I have created trouble for my faction, I know, I am aware. Hang on, so who else is in it? Alliance. Citadel and Imperium. So the Diktat isn't an alliance as well. So we could get the Diktat. Syndraan Diktat is under there. It's got Ranford Terminal, which is a size 3. That might be easier to hit. In the meantime, Shanghai is the de facto headquarters for Tiandong Heavy Industries. Okay, could we... Special functions, request a fleet. Okay, I need to pay for it. Right. So how big could it get? What's the most expensive fleet price? Is 250,000 credits. Okay. I need to pay for I need to pay for it. Fair enough. Special if I went here, so special functions, invade planets. Okay, they've got okay. 8, 2. Gibraltar HQ, Shanghai, Trade Flotilla, Tiandong Patrol, Trade Flotilla. Fast picket. Catch up to them, please. Boop. So they have another Basilius F class, a Cerberus class, and a Halberd escort fighter wing. Vulcan cannons and swarmers, that's nothing to me. And you have Vulcan, Burst Flak, and Light Jewel, nothing to me again. Continue. Let's engage. Do you want to bring you in? Let's bring you in. There's nothing here. There's nothing of theirs I really worry about, to be honest. So let me quickly just swap over to you. We'll see what you're like. Well, that's all that done. That's them disabled. That was a bit of overkill, I think, an antimatter blaster against a single fighter, but interesting. We will maintain contact with the enemy, we will pursue them, take command of the action, transfer command to you. You're the pursuit ship, take command of the action. You are the pursuit ship, so it's your job to catch things up. What is up with this really, really weird weapon system? That was my bad. And entirely my bad. The assault shield. Okay. I have no idea what on earth is going on with this thing. I need to change the weapon loadout for this quickly. Stand down, pick through the salvage. I have hand weapons, okay, which we can sell for Solo 1 for 391. Okay. Other than that, we grab that all. Continue that. Quickly need to go there and change its weapon loadout. Weapon groups. Auto. No, not that at all. You two can auto fire. Mainly because Salamander MRMs can reload at will, so actually leave them off auto fire normally. Then I can control that in combat as and when required. You did alright. You did your okay job. Where can I sell my hand weapons at the moment? Gibraltar. is of course where I can sell my hand weapons. Why wouldn't it be? Where am I? I'm over here. Arcadis is over there. I think it is vital that I capture Gibraltar as soon as humanly possible. Sell. We'll keep those because they're actually required for one of my requests, which is a phalanx, which I can't buy. I have a requested phalanx which I cannot buy at the moment. We got ourselves the Lelaps. We are getting to the point where I want to get myself a destroyer. So we have to start thinking about what our first destroyer is going to be. What would be a nice first destroyer? A hammerhead is always nice. I can never have many complaints about their hammerhead. Sunder is also an interesting destroyer if you want to really focus on getting a large. If you get a nice large energy weapon, like for example, what would be our choice of large energy weapon? A high intensity laser, not really. Ooh, that is new. I do want one of those, like just based off. There you go, plasma cannon. There you go, a really good large energy weapon. Does a lot of damage. Very good. Let's see. That is interesting to me. I do like that. It fires fairly quickly as well. It's pretty accuracy, total improvement rate, but 75 shots per minute is not bad. Especially if it works as... Okay, so because compare that to the Squall battery, right? It's cheaper. It's got higher DPS at longer range. Now, either because this Squall battery, every shot per minute is a triple, so it's actually 31 times 3 shots per minute, or it's 10 salvos a minute-ish of 3 shots each, and this will be 20 and a bit, 25 salvos a minute. Okay, I'm genuinely interested in the Molar battery. It's something that's interesting to me. I want to get a ship that has large ballistics, just so I can try that out. That looks fun. Phased array cannon, yes, we've done this in our previous one. It's huge. It can turn, which is bizarre. It's clearly designed for a specific ship in mind, which the fact that it's removable therefore confuses me. Okay, tactical laser also Tachyon Lance also quite nice. Can't complain about the Tachyon Lance. It's also a good one. Anyway, coming up in 30 minutes now. What have we done this episode? We have declared war yet again. We are thinking about switching up to destroyers. Thinking about how to go about grabbing Gibraltar for ourselves, and also possibly considering Ranford Terminal, because first of all, the Dindian Diktat has 3 markets, so it currently puts it in one of the stronger positions. Okay, let's look at this. Araman has 3 markets. The Association gets 3 markets. They've got 2. They've got 3. They've got 2. Hegemony has 1. Interstellar has 1. Ludic has 1. Wow. Interesting. Neutrino has 2. The Pirates have 1 market. 1 small market as well. Pirates can be easy to wipe out. Neutrino has 2. Pirates have 1. Yeah, sorry, I just did that. Psi has 2 markets. Shadowyards has 1 market. The Sinjin Diktat has 3 markets. I think we've gone so... this thing is so long now that it's having trouble keeping up. Tiandong has 2 markets, and the Tritachyon have 3 markets. Which definitely means that Sinjin Diktat has a market to lose. Which I think... Okay, is there a way? Let me quickly fly over to Ranford Terminal and just see, is there a way for me to legally cause a war here? To actively disrupt or attack special functions. Deploy an agent, I think, would be the best way to go about it, I think. Can I actually buy an agent here? Just to see what my options would be. Can I buy an agent? Because I want to see if I can get a legal war. I mean, I'm not expecting them to be like a... severely complex way of doing this, but Saboteur is, I guess, a good place to start as any. Anyway, that is for next time. I will catch you then. See you. Bye.